attacking side for Lotus. Slow start here, retrieve the orb. Drifting back towards the TenZ and Zekken, who are set up for it. Smoke's going to go up. Paranoia's going to go through as well. This could be a clash here.
Let's see who gets the drop on him, and actually, it's going to be Heretics to draw first blood, but TenZ answers back, and perfectly so! Welcome back to the international stage, TenZ! We bloody missed you. But
No
still,
way!
Oh, he's still going on! This man is out of this world! That's what people were waiting for. That's what they wanted, and he delivered it.
Time and time again regionally, TenZ and Zekken locking down this position. And it kicks off with an ace here. So well done. Swings onto Benji, just catches him sleeping. What a way to kick things off. What a return to the international stage, Lauren.
It's going to be difficult for Sen to stop. Once more, skirmish over towards A rubble. Nade sees the connection, at least with the phone line. TenZ attempting to punish, just jiggling with it. The rifle in hand, he's doing the most. Already 2 dropped down. What is going to be the answer from Crew here? Surely you back away. Do you refight this? But despite his hard committed, Keston is way ahead of the curve. The rest of the team cannot stand to it. TenZ is dominable.
Difficult. Not for TenZ. How has he managed this? His team goes for almost a refight over towards Rubble. They don't take the duel at the very beginning, and instead they throw a delayed haunt to set TenZ up for that opening kill. Then once this machine gets posted onto the angle, he's locked in. Locked in.
I mean, they've touched spawn like 4 or 5 times. It feels like. Actually only 3, but...
paTiTek and Rian's in a high-low. Lakia falls. They're fighting back at this thing. They've gotten it down to a 1v2 with 13 seconds left. They don't have the spike. Munchkin has to go, and he has to go now. Even if he gets his kill, surely. Oh! Oh my gosh! Munchkin! With X-ray vision! How the hell did he know? To do was survive. But that's much easier said than done. Much easier contemplated than completed. Unreal. And so Gen G get to map point.
Good timing coming around, but MIBR just has everything thought of at the moment. Again, they're both just going to come from this base side on the left.
Turret available, working together. Sheriff in goes first contact. Nice shot there from Oxy. The backstab. Where's the communication? There's a third! Oxy on fire! Executes MIBR! And C9 get the defuse and the pistol. Forces out now the nano swarms to delay the plan from MIBR, which then, look at this push from C9. All of them forced down. MIBR trying to push back towards the CT. Big paranoia to come across. Plant still comes in no matter what. An assist from the wingman to get the clap onto RG, allowing Oxy to get his second ace of the VCT Americas.
The I-by-power ace comes through again. One episode. Right now.
20 kills pretty much.
Holy crap, this he is absolutely cooking right now. And that was pressuring 3 1v1s. Look at that. Recognize me.
That's Super Saiyan 4. That's definitely Super Saiyan 4.
The 3 pieces, the door once again tapped, just constantly revolving. Rian's backing away from the alarm bot.
10 seconds left.
Plant can come through. paTiTek here at upper needs to do the lion's share of the work. Sees to try to slow things up. Push in! No! Does it collect 2? But now he's all on his lonesome. 1 HP. Certainly impossible, but no! paTiTek! He fights back! Looking for the ace clutch. Jonah P, the slow great forward! How does he do it? He is on his feet! The crowd erupts! As paTiTek shuts it down! Unbelievable! Unthinkable!
I'm speechless. This is just disgusting. Gets the 1, gets the 2 on that angle.
And then just down to 1 HP, valyn has him dead to rights, but valyn can't get him in time, and then he just spins, and he's ready. He just tucks in the corner and takes him down. And paTiTek is perfect.
Hay un all-night agrandadísimo y espera, ¿por qué? Porque quiere atacar por todos los espacios. Ganaron cascada ante la demora de all-night. ¿Será la clave? Momento, el chofer, primer pisito, manto oscuro que perfecto, aparece de atormentar. Benji está callado y lo sabe, Crazy que también está esperando. Se mandan todos a la prietita, Benji que intenta antes que mata, responde Benji con una, adverso y intercambia, Benji. ¿Qué? ¡Otro de Benji! ¡Aparece el tornado loco! ¡Enzo lo cierra como si fuera una película de acción de Rápido y Furioso!
They're gonna flip the switch. And it's gonna be Shy who's the first to fall. There's a pit that you mentioned. They're also dashing around. They're spreading out. That's the pit.
Down B. 30 seconds
4v3 still in favor of 100 Thieves. Mazzino lands a shot. He gets it to 3. He gets it to 2. It's just one left. Bang. Spike not in hand. Well out of reach. How does Bang do this? 13 seconds left, 1v2, paranoia to buy some time. The reposition. He may be able to get this. He may be able to get this. 4 seconds, he's gotta go! Oh my gosh, he does it! The Red Bull clutch! And the war of attrition in favor of 100 Thieves!
What a way to close out the series.
What a play from the youngster. Cheers of adulation from the crowd. All love.
They're winning the late round clutches that they need to. The tighter rounds swing their way. Durka in the early round having a lot of success in opening duels. He almost had another there. The gate crash saves Fluorescent, but it doesn't save the B site. Overrun. Big ulti put into play. Durka's caught. He can run. He can move fast, and luckily fast enough to get out of the way. Governor couldn't. He's being caught by his own ultimate. Apex. They get the opening pick, but they'll wish they didn't. Right? You're gonna say like, ah, it's all good. I messed up. Oh no. But this is elimination on the line. This is not somewhere that we can. Oh. Oh, I wish we didn't replay that. I really wish we didn't replay that.
Oh my god, what?
Can still go for some aggression right now. Russ actually getting the flank right in. Izu coming around the corner. That Frenzy not gonna really get him any more advantage other than just the one. And Stacks right in front of him is like 3 people. He can maybe go for this conversion. 1 good kill. A flick is gonna help him out a lot more here. Hold on. 5 bullets. My God, around the corner is going to be this guy and Stacks.
Not even sweat.
A hero. It all falls down for GE. He gets the collat. He gets the kill. He gets the flick, and he gets the absolute godliest of clutches in this game.
Oh, now that's just a Stacks classic right here. The man in the clutch. It's been so good throughout the years of that collat. Monstrous. The 4K.
Pushes them all the way back outside of the site as well. Now, Jit Boys, gonna be going for the from the shadow strike. I like this. Governor as well, staying onto the side. Jit Boys also gets caught! No way! Now, it's all up to Ban. Defuse coming right in. Oh! The stopper. It's halved. Someone's gonna have to go for the defuse.
Oh,
no! Ban with the ace! Did he have a nade? Or something to stop them, so they had to push him?
Brilliant. I mean, I thought this was Team Secrets round. They do so many right things, but there was just enough time. I mean, they go popping around the corner with the shorty, but doesn't really connect much. It's a little bit too far.
He'd be pincered by that door open, but they're a little slow getting there. A reset from comeback onto the backside, but oh no! He's able to fade away from that stun, catch the headhunter shot, and give them a huge advantage to play with now. Heretics, what seems to be a formality, they can just wait for Boo as well. The clock in their favor.
A much bigger advantage than prior and a lot of gaps. Hero looking like he's about to be rounded on, and in fact it's come back with everything. The quick switch working, only 1 left to be found, but Cork is that one. He's going against everybody. A chance
for a clutch of the ages. A 1 versus 5. Benji's gonna swing him, and Korik on his debut is gonna pull off the ace clutch. That is madness. Big Papa's on the server. Oh my God. 5-5. It looked like comeback was on for round of the week. And then this guy, the IGL. I mean, look at these shots. This double, so nasty. And Korik says, hold my beer, brother. Anything you can do, I can do better. One mag and one whole team. They find their way back to the chartered course. It's comeback that is steering the ship. Hands firmly on the wheel. This one, he doesn't look to let slip, but Kalasha forces the issue. Korik still alive. It's the same side as well. You better be careful. But Kalasha, I mean, I'm not sure how Woots ended up with that one. He was stunned up, but the first bullet, all he needed. Korik to do it again should be impossible. The ult send through, it finds one. He doesn't have that info on the second player. You can come at this together. The trade's all they need, and you bet your ass they're gonna give Big Papa some respect.
Chance to do it again. The last one seemed impossible. This one seems all the more likely, but he doesn't know where Boo is. It's the clutch versus the clutch, the IGL versus the IGL, and he will do it again. 9 kills in 2 rounds. It's safe to say the Clark might be a little bit pumped up.
I can't believe what I'm watching.
Maybe NA is better than EU. I'm starting to have to.
Hey, don't get too far ahead of yourself here.
They win champs. They send over a guy from NRG Academy.
Hold on. This is what happens when you have someone from NA trained in the EMEA system for a few weeks. This is the difference it can make. Yeah, I didn't see him do this on NRG Academy, okay?
He's playing off site for now, but he's going through, does get a grab, and Poster goes up and over the top. Prowler, the scout, and something flushed out. Does get taken down. HL's now going to be lobbed in. Divide doesn't win that fight! Poster just dropping down off the top. Able to find him. So he finds the timing, cleans him up, and has to make an exit, and he's going to be detained! Crash is just rotating over. Going for the defuse, holding it, but I don't think he knows where Forsaken is at! But Crashes absolutely annihilates him! How has he won that? It's unbelievable!
That can't be real! Forsaken has him dead to rights! How does he turn off of this in time? Unbelievable! 15 HP! The spray just a little bit off. And it's miracles for Fnatic.
Permanently on the back foot in this round here, but finally with an advantage at least with the players yet. We'll look to even the odds. Waiting for a bit of pressure now from Superman. Opens up the door wide, but it's a triple face again. That's an ult popped off, not dead yet. Not really anticipated, still without plenty of util. That's a snake bite wide to face. Kill needs to be claimed here. Round and away! Yay! Has brought it to a winnable spot. Smoke in the back pocket. Not anticipating it. valyn with the reposition up towards the high ground. Yay stamps time! He's got it! Circle barely shrinking. And Ye just bringing it back from the brink.
But for a moment, and springs out, hitting ungodly shots. Resurrected and comes back to snap up onto valyn. He had no idea that he teleported onto the high ground. And Potter, gobsmacked, cannot believe what her players are capable of in playoffs. Gold.
很好去正场的这种打回防的手段，他没有终极技能，那还是
叫了
配合和对枪。
看一下暗眼截推，但是杰尼先顶了一个如夏瞬秒2人，而且小 K 又把球给收了。
台阶这一侧有点崩盘，那只剩2个人的情况下，站的是包点后 ，EDG 的位置已经很局限，而如夏过来再找到 Smoky， 如夏这时候已经是火力全开了，而杰尼还要去找更多的对象机会，他知道如夏会跳下来，杰尼接住一人，还有机会 ，Ace 有没有？
有玩烟火，
杰尼 ，Ace 帮助团队力挽狂澜。 在4比0的情况下，杰尼1人成局。
瞬间 ，EDG 的粉丝们到底有多么的绝望？因为如夏其实真的很夸张，他一瞬间打2个人，并且还把 Smoky 也收掉了，把整个局势都打出来。但杰尼1v4的情况下， 他把这个分数、把这个残局都在了自己的。
Try to go for that outlaw, but wants to play pacey. Speaking of which, dimensional drift. Immediately sent here from something. Bounding out of it. Shorty's in hand. He finds Jonah P. Chocobo taken down by Jing. Trent pushing forward, able to find one, but he's quickly overwhelmed. A 2v4 with Leaf for the judge. It's valyn fighting one, fighting two, fighting three. valyn! The captain, the IGL, the Omen God, looking to keep them in it, and he has it! The 4K, the dominance, as we are one round away from being taken to overtime.
Another just round where it feels like Paper Rex has a good opportunity, and then one position that they can't beat. One by one, they swing.
He has to go huge. It's got to have to be a hero play here. There's nothing else that will get them out of this position. The door's open. Stark, so they don't know them. Can you go for the trigger? It's a different play. Maybe he can! Misses the mark! Paranoia available. There's a buy time for his teammate. TP behind. Wolfen gets one, but it's not going to be good enough. They need more than that. Stark, so with another one. Maybe there's a chance. He runs out of time, has to get on the spike. Zipan is so low. Oh, it's Shorty! It's Shorty! No way! No way! Stark so gets it done! No freaking way! Unbelievable! Starkso, the full clip, teleporting behind enemy lines. This is a montage reel of Omen TVs, TPing straight into the face of danger, whipping out the shorty. I can't believe it.
Right there with you.
Full investment here from
almost
Paper
Easter.
Rex. Navi is going to try to run him down, and he does get the damage in, but Devi, he is not having it. Francis, however, will.
Whoa.
Dives in. Ivy finding the shot. Something gone. Envy's dead. And oh boy, do I love Pacific. Ivy going to be forced away. The chase going to be coming through. Paranoia connecting. Backpedals to tuck into the corners. Trying to find the headshot. Can't find any more bullets. Now Forsaken is gone. And oh boy, Alex is not going to be happy about this. He's not. He is not. I heard the slam.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Gets the kill. He sprays the corpse, and then it's like, oh, how's it going? We have a second layer.
Yeah, that one.
I remember that Waylay can absolutely disrespect all of your kit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man advantage, and I like the idea of taking some extra space, you know? Again, turtling on the site like this, if you did. Oh, that flash caught him! Just about Trex has been dealt with. That's a little bit awkward on the way back through. Good spam for Money. Full blind, and he still gets away with it! There is absolutely no way the Giants should have won that. He was blind for so long. Correct me if I'm wrong. The player shooting him was not blind, right?
I don't think so.
I didn't see anything on his head.
I don't think so.
It looked like he could see plain as day.
I'm not gonna lie. I think whoever that was, I'm pretty sure it was Shadows.
Yeah.
I think he was playing for KC in the last game.
Yeah.
All through Mound. It comes down to this, doesn't it?
MIBR are already anticipating that and pushing.
Aggressive fight. Flash. Dodged. Round the side. Cryo. Spraying a little bit of extra. Another flash to push them away and push them back. Time becoming a problem. You gotta hunt down these kills. There's smoke in their face that they have to clean through. Lined up. A retake of waterfall. It might just all tumble. It might just all fall. 100 Thieves. You gotta collect the kills with the utility. Chosen. He's blocked them off. It's a scramble. Everything on the line for it. Chosen! You gotta stick it, Chosen spraying! Spray tonight! No way! Off of it all! He's the hero in this scenario! And 100 Thieves have been denied!
This game has had it all, but I did not see it ending with Chosen getting a knife kill on the diffuser. The crowd shocked into stunned silence.
And they're still going A! Coming in, TenZ just walks forwards for the information. He's brought down 3 versus 3 still. 2 players at the back of the site. What is it called? Double face! And sprayed through and down. Equal parts on either side here. 1 left standing, it's Narrate. In a 1v3. to avoid his team being put on map point, on series point.
He's worried about Zelsis, but Zelsis is still tethered to his turret. 15 seconds less, 10, just no chance, surely.
The anything tap sits hoping that a few of these players will be out wide and open!
Unbelievable!
This time!
Unbelievable!
Milliseconds available!
Zelsis is miles away. The Nightfall going to confirm that he's not playing towards Rubble.
Narrate, 9 bullets! Ridiculous!
That is one of the most important clutches that we've seen in the tournament so far. Narrate somehow saving his team. How does he line this one up? Unreal.
Get out of here. I mean, what was that? 0.3 on the timer or what? I don't even know.
Everything stacked against him.
No way. I mean, barely. Straight up and over, Benji Fishy looking to contain. Plugging up the holes, but he is alone. Isolated Smoggy. Bite of the apple. Tap with a rifle. Resets it. The draw this core. The play's being made all across the board. CHICHOO! You didn't have to do it to him, not like that. Embarrasses Heretics in through tree.
He is the immovable object of EDG.
And could we have it any other way? And that's an ace if I've ever seen one.
He's been superb at this tournament. He really has. His win rates in these opening fights, immaculate. But guess who's there supporting him on that entry too? Simon from the back. The fault line comes through, stuns onto Woot, and frees him up to go for the rest of the kills. Kangkang, he can't even believe it behind him.
Disbelief.
He's
Look
like,
at
mate,
this guy.
where are the rest of my kills? You're going to ruin my stats here,
Just there with a stun, and a swing once more from Simon, but not dead yet. Need to find some value. I believe Smoggy will have to hunt down some kills. TP from CHICHOO, punished, and it leaves it down to one. The rookie struggling this series, at least in this map as well, with his confidence, and he's got to do it against Miniboo Benji. Swap of the weapons, pass the rifle over to the healthier player. And a lockdown committed. Simon, how do you play this? Forced to press forwards, potentially there. He's overstaying his welcome. Swings potentially, footsteps down! Simon! You demon in wait! How the hell has he pulled that off?
A look of pure relief on his face. No elation. Just satisfaction that he managed to make that one work. He was completely stuck. Utterly committed to the play. If Heretics had gone in one at a time there, if their spacing hadn't been quite as tight, they had that round. The rest of his team cannot believe it. He's just given them the map.
Have never been so close.
It's within touching distance for them now. paTiTek take front B control, knocking on the door of Alpha Yez's site. As Boaster gets a little bit of pressure back towards him, over towards C as well. Another passive defensive line in the sand drawn from Fnatic. Not willing to fight over any of this map control. paTiTek winning a bit of that mental game. More confidence coming out from them. But it's all about the execution and the delivery. We saw in OT before, it went deep. No team was able to close out early.
Fnatic are going to be forced to dig deep here. Pressure mounting. paTiTek putting it on them. Alarmbot dealt with the paranoia, swings forwards. Alpha. Playmaker once more. Him and Chronicle. It dropped the paTiTek players like flies. Two. Something and Forsaken left to pick up the pieces.
Would be a magical conversion of a 2v4.
Cover going out.
Everything that Something and Forsaken could have dreamed of. And these four players from Fnatic looking simply to play spoiler.
Peace. Something, he's looking for any sort of kill he can claim.
Risky business. And Fnatic gonna play this one smart. Patience is there, but a paranoia. Hold on, you till out into your hands. Forsaken. He's out of the fights. And something is wrecking them from on high. paTiTek do it all.
paTiTek, the Pacific Princes without a crown, they finally have their trophy.